this is just continuing the bridleless work from 2 days ago. So this is Serenity's second bridleless ride. Working on some backing up and turning and stopping. I do have the target stick, which I want to use for turning and to help with the backing up.
Oh, good girl.
And some stopping work.
Good girl. Yes.
Some people had voiced some objections with riding in a big open area. This mare has been ridden before. This is not her first time. That was beautiful. Stop and back up with the target. Been ridden before, so this is not new to her. A smaller area can be safer, but a smaller area can also present more danger if I were to use a hard fence. That if you were to fall into that, it would hurt more potentially than hopping off and controlling your dismount on the ground, which at the moment is very soft and muddy. So I think I'd rather fall here than in the hard ground of my smaller area. Okay. That aside, there's always danger riding horses. So I felt like it was okay to do this with her. So kind of letting her wander around a little bit. There was a really nice turn. Trying to really work on the turning, using the targeting initially. And a little bit of the backup.
Back. Good
right
girl.
There was just a verbal cue. So I clicked that first lean back and step. Asking for the stop. I'm not getting it. So I decided to ask for the turn.
Back. Whoa. Let's do turn. Good
so
job.
As soon as she turned and stopped, then I clicked. Some confusion on our part, which
was not good timing.
Could be addressed in a smaller area potentially by having a fence that you could have them stop at and all of that stuff. So keep in mind, it's totally fine to do that.
Here you go.
So I'm asking her to go forward now. So I'm clicking for the forward. She didn't stop right away. I would have given her a treat. She has this beautiful turn here. Normally one click means treat. I accidentally clicked there for her stopping.
Back.
Some backing up that she offered right there. It's very nice.
There you go. Back.
Nice backing up there. She's offering that behavior. And she did more than just 1 or 2 steps. So
back.
But then she walked off a little bit.
Okay, I like stopping.
That was really nice there. I want to reward her for stopping, like every time if possible. Since for her forward movement is easy, I want to reward stopping. I honestly will tell you that when I was thinking about things I wanted to work with this year, riding Serenity bridleless wasn't even on my radar. A couple things changed that. One is I started doing target training, thanks in part a lot to Michelle. And a link for her website will be in the description. She's helping me. I'm paying for virtual sessions. Either like online, talking on the phone with some of the videos.
There it is. Good job.
Serenity and Macaroni, the Palomino. And the other thing that really helped was my friend Melanie Wise. She rides her horse Vlad bridleless, and hearing her story when I went to visit her in Maryland was amazing and inspiring. And that short documentary will be coming out hopefully in a month or so. My hard drive crashed, so I'm waiting for all that footage to be recovered. So there's a few things that I don't have done because of that. But we are continuing on with our trade. But that inspired me to just go ahead and try it. I'm a good rider. I'm wearing a helmet. I can hop off quickly. And we all know riding with a bridle or a bit does not guarantee safety.
Good.
So bridleless is just an extension of the groundwork that I've already been doing with her.
Good.
And I've shared some of that on different places on Facebook and on here. And I want people to be inspired to do bridleless, but please be safe. All right. We're not guaranteed anything. Safety with a bit, bridle, small area, or large area. There's no other horses in here with her. Those horses that you see are on the other side of the fence.
Look at
And I did
that.
put
That's
my
so
dog in
good.
the house for this session to just avoid the thing that was the biggest distraction to her. She loves doing this training, and I'm loving working with her. So since her walk is very calm,
Want to go this way? Can you come? I know this is a little bit harder for you.
she's focused on something,
Touch here.
and there
Good
she turned.
girl. Here you go.
She's a little more distracted today than the other day, but still
Good
very
girl.
willing to check in. Um, and I wanted to just praise that. And it's a very short session. We did a little tiny bit of groundwork,
Here you go. Back. Back.
and we're still working on all of these cues.
I know.
There, so we didn't get the back
Back.
up. We're not even getting a stop, but we're getting some nice turning,
Okay.
so I'll take that. And seeing it, this is
Back.
only her second bridleless ride, and since she
Okay.
was about 3 years old, I don't think she's been ridden much.
Good.
She's about 9 years old now. I've ridden her a few times, so I know that she's quiet. You can walk, trot, stop, turn. She's very, very light in a bitless bridle.
Back.
But I wanted to try. I wanted to do
I know.
bridleless, but do it in a good way,
Back.
a way that's
We're doing so
nice for the
well.
horse. There was
That's
the
it.
lean back right there.
Okay.
Since she did really well, that's what I wanted
Good
to end right there.
Back.
So that was just
Back.
about 6.5 minutes of riding.
Good.
I did a little, maybe 4 or 5 minutes of work ahead of time.
Let's go.
And
go.
we're just working on walking together here,
You're
which
right.
she does very well. But I'm just kind of a refresher, ending like with a
Ready?
whole bunch of reinforcement.
Let's go.
And there's a lot
Let's
of
go.
mosquitoes and gnats and stuff.
I'm sorry.
She had an itch, so I was like, okay, I'll scratch this for you.
Oh, did I find a good itchy spot?
And I talked to my horses, obviously.
Oh.